drop, and away we go. Montreal Victoire, 2 home games to kick off their regular season. A shootout win against the Ottawa Charge on Saturday night, courtesy of Marie-Philippe Poulin and Ann-Renée Desbiens.
And right off the hop, you got 2 of the best in the world at the dot going to it. Marie-Philippe Poulin and, of course, Alex Carpenter with the win on that opening draw.
Both teams coming into tonight's game with a win under the belt. Comeback wins. Both teams found themselves down by 2 goals in their first game of the season. Kenzie alone with you alongside Cheryl Pounder. Kelly Gregg ringside here tonight as Carpenter streams in an early shot off the shoulder of Desbiens.
That's a really nice entry. Just speed through the neutral zone. You want to be able to contest that against that top line for New York. Dalton did such a nice job on the Gardiner goal, getting net front, taking away the eyes of the goaltender. Just knows where she is on top of the paint. You got to get to that coveted area and you got to pay a price.
Win in regulation tonight will skyrocket a team to first place here in the standings if they can collect all 3. So we'll see what's in store. Of course, Minnesota also playing tonight. They'll take on Boston simultaneously as well. We'll see what happens. Right now, looking for a better look, Katie Taden. She'll look up ice. Jaguar chasing after her. Quick D-to-D up for the near side. Levis trying to find the centering pass, and if a toe head net front, Desbiens will put the glove down.
Right in front of Desbiens. She is one of the best from the hash marks below.
Face-off dot as well, Abby Rock, the strength of her game. Eldridge now, top of the circles. She cashed in on the power play in their first game of the season. Fillier now, scanning, drops it down. Rock looking for a better angle, back to the point. Zandy Hart, wrist shot, blocker saved by Desbiens. Trying to find a passing option, Montreal comes away with it. Oreen picking up speed, Abby Oreen on the far side, a long shot straight into the glove of Schroeder.
Been scored against New York.
Not a bad ratio for the captain here of Montreal. On time, Sheldon tries to let it go along the blue line. She's seeing her former teammate, Noah Toulis, here tonight. The 2 playing with Lulia in the SDHL last year, where Toulis let him point. She just racked it up. Barnes tries for the shot. Traffic in front as Younglund looks to gain control. New York comes away with a clean breakout, and here comes the trio. Eldridge on the far side in front. Carpenter gets a piece of it, follows it up. How did that not go in? My goodness.
The puck to an area. She's going to kick it out, and now she's going to drive. Look at the stall there and the dish by Jessie Eldridge. We talked about her in the opening, just the IQ she has to be able to dish as well. And we also mentioned that Alex Carpenter, one of the best in the game for the redirect on Desbiens.
That was another shot here, but Bourbonnais following it up. And it is something we've seen in the rivalry series. And
Fillier, Carpenter, and Rock in particular down low, and the switches that they have working in overload, 1, 2, 3, 4 on one side in the motion they create, stretching the zone out.
A lethal power play. Carpenter shifty. Now on the backhand, taking a look, finds Eldridge along the blue line, feeds it to Mike and Sandy Hart. Our side, Fillier taking a look. Eldridge heads to the net. Rock pulls it out in front, trying to tuck it home.
For the PK to predict. You see you got 2, 3, 3 down low. Now all of a sudden a little bit of a cycle. You got some pressure coming through the middle of the ice, so it opens up.
Sandy Hart back for Eldridge. Near side, taking a look. Carpenter back door! What a look! Nora Toulouse with an unbelievable feed by Carpenter. She'll go for a change.
How they can contribute and trying to reward everybody for some good play from every now and then and shaking up the lines a little bit.
Thanks so much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Kelly. The New York Sirens heating up here. Back door, and she scores! Sarah Fillier with her first in the PWHL. Her first of many. What a goal. Sarah Fillier, the 24-year-old from Georgetown, opens the scoring for the Sirens.
Able to get it back, and it's right here. Alex Carpenter with the pressure on Cayla Barnes. That puck comes up high, and instead of getting rid of it, it's right on the stick of Eldridge with a quick shot. But she's able to corral the puck and retrieve it again. So off the initial shot, pick it up, Eldridge, and then she backdoor feed to Sarah Fillier. Sarah Fillier has a nose for the net. She knows how to get lost in coverage, and that's exactly how you do it, backdoor.
Look at some of the records. They have only scored the first goal in 2 of their last 14 games. So it is quite rare they get on the board first, but it's their first overall draft pick. Getting it done here in the first period. Simpson taking a look, long shot. Desbiens makes the stop. off to the races. Their second game here with the Victoire.
Nice job by New York right now to
on net, rebound chance. Dubois crashing that net. Victoire to the far side.
and Abby Rock laboring to the bench. She got hurt there when she got hit, squeezed along the wall.
You check out FanDuel for all the latest odds and betting markets available for the PWHL. Abby Rock being seen here on the bench.
And it's a tough athlete, and she's steering. I mentioned just how strong she is in shielding the puck in small spaces, and sometimes it's just how you go in and just awkwardly there.
So keep our eyes on Abby Rock. We talk about that depth, the center depth, but just so many talented players that can take a face-off. We're down this lineup. Nortu was part of that conversation. Gabby Rosenthal as well. Her numbers at college.
Everyone's skill set in playing to it.
Eldris has picked up 4 goals and assists in her 5 meeting against Montreal back in the first season, and actually every single game she scored in. Marie-Philippe also looks to fight off pressure. Stacey to the blue line for Cayla Barnes. She'll walk in, a wrist shot here into the glove of Schroeder.
DHL and getting on it, and she's able to recover that puck down low below the goal line, so it works its way high, but Youngblood doesn't stay there. She comes out a little bit of a flash screen double stack there, trying to take the eyes of Schroeder away.
New York on the breakout. Abby Rock, good to see her back in full form here. She got shaken up towards the end of the first period. Who's now finding Rock down low, feeds it to the point. Simpson holds. Quick pass to Rock, tries to send it right back down to the corner. Jennifer Gardiner steals it away, and she's headed back the other way. Cayla Barnes on the lone. Barnes to the backhand. She scores! Welcome to Montreal. Cayla Barnes with her first goal in the PWHL.
Ohio State connection, connects again. They get the takeaway, and it's Gardner's coming back into zone, and she said, I'm going to give it to you. The defender jumps up into the rush. That wide stance, you see that wide base. She is not letting anybody else in once she gets on the straightaway. Right there, a little bit of fake backhand, and upstairs, top cheddar all the way, and those two have some chemistry.
Feeds it to the point now. Ambrose slows up pace. She'll step in. Aaron Ambrose out in front. Pass saved by Schroeder. For entering the PWHL. Sports graduate, not many here in the PWHL. LaBelle, one of them, her shot.
Time to get to certain positions. I mean, it's a heavy IQ, and with 2 rights and a left, and Alex Carpenter coming down the middle of the ice.
Fillier off the face-off. Shot through traffic. It trickles to the corner. Fillier now will try again. Takes a look. Out in front, Carpenter trying to settle the puck. She gets it off the crossbar. Carpenter getting closer here in Montreal. Now a turnover, and New York will look to capitalize. Nortus. Aguirre on the far side. Loads, a wrist shot. Shoulder saved by Desbiens. The turnovers leading to chances here in the second period. Toulouse will drop the shoulder and feeds it to the point. Forwarding. Taking a look. Nice off pass to center. Down low, Rock will let it go. Bonnie Landry comes away with it.
Montreal will want a strong shift and gets one from Grant Mentis line.
Jaguar with the hands. A nice deke, but Desbiens will make the stop.
You know, being in front of our loud crowd every single night. So, you know, we're working with it, and we're out here to put a good game on. Thanks so much, Court. Thank you so much.
Rosenthal was able to win it.
Back the other way, here she comes. Marie-Philippe Poulin has Lori Stacey with her. Poulin shot. Schroeder makes the save.
It to the forehand, a little bit of a push to the middle of the ice, and I like the shot here because Poulin's often looking to pass the puck. So you gotta make sure that you've got a real active stick and you can stay on the D side of her, because if she rolls off and has her stick available for a moment, she can find a way to put it in the net.
Hobson jumps up in the play. Grant Mentis steals it away, and she's going net front. Sends it on. Rebound. Barnes unloads. What a shot. Drops down in on the play.
Has been effective, and right off of the face-off. You can see Grant Mentis, she's pushing back. She wants to push back, and then the takeaway, using her body position to shield. She says, I got the ice here. I'm going to push to the middle of my forehand and around it. Dalton using her size to her advantage. She's heavy on the puck.
Face-off win by Sarah Fillier, who opened the scoring here tonight. Her first ever goal in the PWHL. It's home gold. Ambrose loads, wrist shot, loose in front on the rebound. Traffic in front of Schroeder.
Is having such an effective year, and you see it's a wide spread up at the blue line. It comes back to the middle of the ice, the curl and drag, and it goes off Stacey, and just hounding is Taven, the defender, who's down in on the puck. Also Poulin, who's getting an unwarm welcome, shall we call it, in and around the net. Don Hobson says, get out of here.
Toulouse, first pass. Close call there, too many players, but enough in charge as Desbiens will make a stop.
It's nice to see Poulin at one end and Fillier at the other, isn't it?
The next generation, oh, it's bright. Carpenter through traffic, 1-2-3, and she gets the shot off.
23 top 10 Patty Kaz as well.
From Surrey, BC, Jen Gardiner, 23 years old, youngest player here on the Montreal Victoire roster. Barnes, slap shot, blocker saved by Schroeder.
Sandy Hart's been around it. She's been shutting it down at the blue line all game long. Just been very impressed with her getting up to that blue line and steering to the outside.
You look at New York's road record from last year as Montreal looks to the wraparound. Taven ain't quite tuck it in.
Grant Mentis' work, taking it to the net and being strong again, playing alongside LaBelle and Dalton, and now elevating onto that top line flank.
Now, left foot race, Simpson slaps it around to the near side. Kappel, a shot into the glove of Schroeder. Her first game of this season finds Taven along the blue line. Now Ambrose holds. Long shot looking for Stacey backdoor. Now Stacey looking for a wraparound play. Boulder holding strong. Sarah Craig taking a look. She'll pick up space on the near side, turning on the Jets. Gregg out wide, shot, save made by Schroeder. Well, taking the space given. Sarah Craig making room for herself. Dubois now on the loose puck. She'll spin back. We talked about her lower center of gravity, which she brings to the table here for the Victoire. That puck into the stands, a nice souvenir for a fan here tonight. Looking to set something up. Ambrose settles it along the blue line. Stacey, she'll take a look. Snaps it to Poulin. Loads, pad save by Schroeder. The puck's loose. New York able to clear it.
Nice little pause by Poulin there. That pause is what opened up the lane. She almost looked like she was going to do a crossing pass, and she loves to do that, but she took the shot.
Now Stacey in over the line, takes a look. She'll hold to the backhand, trying to feed it back out in front. Desbiens will pull it back to safety.
And that second unit coming up the ice in numbers.
Barnes walks to center. Near side, Gardiner loads a high wrist shot, trying to bat it out in midair. Youngborn taken down. Montreal not done yet. Gardiner lets the slap shot go. Montreal getting their looks here on this power play here tonight.
Well, 3 and 12 nearly had another connection there at the top, and just the sequence and the different looks that they're getting, trying to shrink the zone, create the ice up high, and then shrink it.
Well, we love the dynamic duo, Pounder. We've got Fillier, Carpenter, Barnes, Gardiner, as Gregg lets it go.
On the second one, so ability to move the puck and really have a ton of deception up and around the blue line.
Carpenter picking up speed, takes down Derek Gregg. She pops right back up. What a hit by Carpenter. Back to 5-on-5. Montreal able to land 4 shots on that power play, so 0 for 2 tonight on their player advantage, but LaBelle all alone. Toronto Scepters last night in their home opener. They're a vocal fan base as Poulin lets a one-timer go. That snapshot, just such a quick release. So much fun to watch.
Lots of positioning she took to be available to get that puck and release it. And not just Poulin, and that's just her smarts, her instincts off of the puck, which just make her incredible.
Stacey looking to drive this net, loose puck. Poulin picks it up. Stacey calls for it, and a quick shot just wide. As Montreal heats up here. Wilgren trying to keep this puck alive. Grant Mentes taking a look. Anna Wilgren walks the line. Her shot off the backboards.
Schroeder had to make the save.
So we got a 1-1 game here. It's also a 1-1 game between Minnesota and Boston tonight. Hillary Knight on the board for the Fleet. So two great PWHL hockey games in action this evening. In front, she scores! Of course, Alex Carpenter and the Sirens take the lead.
And I was just mentioning to our lovely producer, Christian, look at the way that Carpenter comes through the middle of the ice and addresses the puck for the redirect. Now she comes back up high. You got Jaguar net front. They're able to recover the puck with Simpson dropping down the wall. And Fillier with the feed, F squared, right there. You know, from the backhand, and that's Carpenter. We talked about it in the opening. To Alex Carpenter.
Toulouse through center. Drags a high shot. On the backhand. Finds it to Bourbonnais. Island Pearson. Behind Toulouse. Jamie Bourbonnais walking in. Island Pearson. Toulouse. Hold. She's looking for a better option. Bourbonnais, another look. Out in front. Tipped a chance. Downey Landry with an open cage. An excellent secondary attempt by J.D. Downey Landry on this power play. Desbiens keeps it out. Bourbonnais, she'll try again. Walks down. Island Pearson, another shot. Capital blocking a few here. Soft Dogs put up 500 wins. As she tries for a shot. So another strength to the face-off dot for the Sirens. LaBelle, stretch pass. Catherine Dubois drops it. Gardiner. And a save by Schroeder. St. Catherine Street in Montreal. Never a dull moment unless there's construction. Bourbonnais rims it around to the near side. On the other side tonight, the Frost now taking a 2-1 lead against Boston. As New York has taken the lead here tonight. Shot by Simpson. Looking to take advantage of that D-to-D pass along the blue line. She's got a few here tonight. Now Dalton, out wide, her shot, save made by Schroeder. Off to the nation's capital for a game Friday night. Fillier, look, save made by Desbiens. The puck's loose. Keppel trying to keep this out as it trickles in behind the net. 2-1, the Sirens lead here in the third period. She'll be asked to step out, so Poulin will step in, and she'll take it off her backhand here. Up against Rosenthal, and Poulin wins it cleanly. Montreal down by 1. Desbiens to the bench. Extra attacker on the ice for this power play. Ambrose, Poulin winds and fires. 6-on-4 for the Victoire. Barnes takes a look, top of the circle, walks in. A wrist shot blocked again. Rosenthal trying to keep this along the boards and wind down this clock. Stacy digging, trying to pull this out. O'Neill as well on her hands and knees, seeing what she can do. Out in front, a one-time shot. Boreen lets it go. See Boreen trying to direct traffic out there. And a great block. Downey Landry with the empty net. And she makes it. A jailbreak goal. Bourbonnais banging on the glass. Thank you very much, J. Downey Landry. And the New York Sirens get the insurance marker.
You can see the communication just saying, you take it, I'll take it. And Aaron Ambrose isn't able to get that puck down low, but it's also Jade Downey Landry, who's a left-handed shot, is able to come in on the wall.
2 minutes for kneeing for Ambrose. There's Andy Hart here. Eldridge takes a look. Back door. Another shot. Bar down. Make it 2 for Sarah Fillier.
Are you kidding me? And this puck works its way to Eldridge, and she sees that that seam is there, and it is on, and it is off Fillier's stick, and it is in a hurry. And you can see just the look off right there to Fillier on and off. Qu'Ann-Renée Desbiens cannot get across quick enough, and
magic in the making, these two. This New York Sirens team.
And we talk about Jesse Eldridge as well. That's just a beautiful feed, and just that entire line just dominant in terms of